installation it's supporting. So Apache Hadoop, it supports three types of installations. One is local mode, other one is pseudo distributed mode, other one is fully distributed mode. So the local mode and pseudo distributed mode intentionally done for developers and testing purpose, and fully distributed mode is intentionally done for like a production purpose. So today we are going to installing the pseudo distributed mode installation using the virtual box along with the Ubuntu. So the prerequisite for this one is Java, so we need to install it. So that can be 1.6 version or 1.7, it's anything is feasible. So the command to install the Java in Ubuntu is sudo apt-get install openjdk-6-jdk for Java 1.6, sudo apt-get install openjdk-7-jdk. This is for Java 1.7 openjdk installation. So this is the command we are going to install. We are going to do execute also as part of the Java installation. And after completion of the Java installations, we need to have one more prerequisite for Hadoop installation is SSH. So for that installation command is sudo apt-get install SSH. So these are the commands. First I'll be going to be executing. Once that is completed, so I'll be going to downloading the Apache Tarball from the given link. That's the version number is Hadoop 1.2.1 version. So I'll be going to executing as part of the today discussion. So let me proceed till here one by one. So I'll be opening my virtual box which is having the Ubuntu. So I'll be logging with a user called Kalyan. So I'm providing my password to log in there. Yes. So now I log into the Kalyan user. So first thing, I'm going to creating one user called ORIENIT. In that user I'll be going to installing the Hadoop. So you can create any user easily. So please follow the steps to create a user. So I'll be going to the right corner of the VM and going for an option called system settings. So once I choose the system settings option, the last option will be user and accounts. So clicking on the user accounts, then I need to unlock on this one. So for this it will prompt me the current user administrator password. So I'll be giving my administrator user password. Now the window is going to come in a lock mode. So once it is available in this mode, then you are allowed to add the users, you are allowed to delete the users. For adding the users, click on the plus button, then choose the type of the user is either administrator or standard. So if you just want to do like any admin roles, it's better to choose administrator, otherwise you can go with the standard also. So I'll be going to create a username is ORIENIT. So I'll choose my full name ORIENIT and username is ORIENIT. I'll click on create. Now the user is created with the role is administrator. So for this user you just need to add the password, means click on the account disable. Then it will ask you the password for that. So you can type your password. For the verification purpose you can always go for the show password. The initial password and confirmation password both are same, then click on change. Now for this account the password is set, that will be the ORIENIT. So you can do the same thing from the command line also. So how to set the password to the user? So first click on the terminal. It will be going to open a terminal to you. Current username for me is ORIENIT and the host name is ORIENIT. So first you need to give a command is sudo to becoming as a super user. It will ask you the current user password, provide the current user password. Then you are the root user. Once you are in the root user, you can go for sudo passwd ORIENIT. So here sudo is not a mandatory now because already you are in the root user, but it's the best practice to go with sudo command. Sudo passwd ORIENIT. Then it will ask you the ORIENIT user password, you want to set that one. Suppose previously I given as ORIENIT user, now I want to change that one, I can always change it. So I will give the new password I will confirm that one. It simply says like password is updated. Once it is updated, come out from the root user with the exit command. You want to close this terminal, go by the command called exit. So just right now what I have done is I just created one user called ORIENIT. I set the password through window and as well as through terminal. So now what I'm going to do is as part of this installation, so I'll be switching to the ORIENIT user. I'll be going to installing the prerequisite, then I'll be going to installing the Hadoop. So for the first step is switching to the user. I'll just maximize the window for visualization purpose. Yes, now it looks good. So let's log into the user called ORIENIT by clicking on the last right corner one and go for a option called ORIENIT. So now we need to provide the password of the ORIENIT. So what we have given as part of the creation. Now I am in the ORIENIT user. So go to the dash home to open a terminal. Type terminal here. To make a shortcut, you can do drag and drop. Now escape is to exit from here. Now I will open the terminal. So you can always see the first one is the username, second one is the host name. So my host name is Kalyan. So how I can confirm that one is by giving a command is host name. So now the prerequisite for our Hadoop is Java. Is the Java is installed or not? You can confirm by the command is java-version. So if it is not installed, it will give like an option to you. So at any point of time you want to install any software, the basic command will be sudo apt-get install unselected package. So today I will be going to installing the OpenJDK 1.6 version. So for that the command is sudo apt-get install OpenJDK -7-JDK. So this is the command to install the OpenJDK 7 version, 1.7 version. So once I enter this one, it will prompt you the current user password. He is the administrator, so you can provide the password, then say next. So now it is asking I need to download 109 MB of the data. For that I need to press Y. So whenever you go with this command, you should be connected to network. So right now I am in the network, so you can able to see my connection details also. So I am in the network now, my IP address, everything is displaying here. So now let's proceed with the execution is Y. So it will download the data from the internet and it is going to be installing for you. So it may take bit time, depends on your network speeds. Right now it is taking for me approximately saying 2 to 4 minutes. Let's wait for those many minutes. If you want to install the Java 1.6 version, means you can give a command is sudo apt-get install OpenJDK -6-JDK. This is the command for OpenJDK. So now it is downloading 74%. Let's wait for 1 more minute to complete. And suppose I don't want all these shortcuts, I'll just unlock it. So I want one editor is text editor. It's just like a notepad in the Windows. You can do the drag and drop. So now Java 1.7 is installed. So it's giving clearly now it is in take a place. So you can clear the screen and after that you can again execute the previous command. What is we given for the verification is java space hyphen version. So then it is going to showing the current version of the java is 1.7.0.0 underscore 775. So now java is installed. Now second prerequisite for Hadoop installation is SSH. For that the command is sudo apt-get install SSH. So now this time it is going to ask the yes or no again. So we need to say yes to download and install it. It won't take much time because it is very small amount of data. It will be going to install quickly. Now, so SSH also is installed in your machine now. So now the prerequisite is like a Java is installed and as well as SSH is installed. So now go for the next option is downloading the Apache Tarball from the Apache website. The simple procedure is you can go to the browser, you can type Apache mirrors, so it will give you the list of websites like where we have to download it. Okay, so now here generally the first one is the suggestible one. You can click on that one, but now it is pointed to the Apache Lucene, but we want only the Apache Hadoop. So for that you can remove in the top list the Lucene onwards in the browser. Now execute it. So this is the common repository. Now you can click on any one of the site. It's always give the best site in the first link itself. So now you will be having like a Apache all the softwares here. So go for Control F Hadoop. You will be having the Hadoop folder here. Click on the Hadoop folder. Now you'll be having a Chukwa common core. Go for the core. So here the list of stable releases are there. So if you are going to install the latest version of the Hadoop 2.6.0, you can go for that one. But currently we are installing the stable version of Hadoop 1.2.1. That is a stable one. Now download the tarball, that is Hadoop 1.2.1 tar.gz. Save this file. It is taking firming around 1 minute. Yes, now it is completed. So the step is we install the prerequisite for the Hadoop is Java and as well as SSH, and we download the Hadoop tarball from the Apache mirrors also. The next step is let's go to the home folder. This is the home folder. Click on this home folder, and in this home folder you can create your own directory. So whatever you want to create it, suppose I want to create one directory called Kalyan. Then right click on here, create a folder called Kalyan. So now go to the Kalyan folder. Now copy the tarball from your downloads folder to here. So Ubuntu is giving option to tab support. You can use the tab. Copy this tarball to your Kalyan folder. Now once the copy is completed, you can right click on the tarball. You can simply say extract here. Now your Hadoop tarball is now extracted.